Welcome back to a new episode of Lotto Specialized Career Mode here in Season 2. We started the first Grand Tour of the year, Giro d'Italia, with high GC hopes, but they all shattered as we had Widar crashing out one of the first mountain stages. He suffered a fractured hand and he's gonna be out until August. So if we don't want to leave this Grand Tour empty-handed, we have to go all in on stage victories. There are going to be multiple opportunities this episode, starting with stage 10 that looks to be a breakaway stage. We've got other hill stages at 12 and 14, while mountain stages will be difficult to win a stage, but we'll fight with our 3 climbers. It's clear that this episode is going to be a challenge, but if you're enjoying this challenge and the series so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Honestly, those likes mean a lot for the algorithm so that more people can watch this series and join in the fun. But let's see if this episode will be fun as we take on stage 10, Pescara to Jesse, a hilly stage with Biniam Girmay and Filippo Ganna the main favorites. For a potential sprint, we have small chance, so we'll try the breakaway. 5 kilometers have passed, but the breakaway hasn't settled yet. The peloton is not happy with Michael Matthews joining in the first attacks of the day. So we've got more counterattacks, but Victor Campenard's taking matters into his own hands. The riders in front right now are really struggling. Look at Gualdi and Leot's energy. We're not going to survive the stage with those. So in the end, it's an 11-man group. We've got 3 riders, but yeah, Leot and Gualdi's energy are not looking good after their previous efforts. Brent Van Moor is going to be our man to win this stage. So unfortunately, everything back together and the riders in breakaway can rest a little bit, while we're going to focus with Paul Marti and Stefan de Schuitenaar. Still with some energy on a +1 day. Can he survive that final climb and this staggering tempo at the front? We'll find out. So with 8 kilometers to go, this will be a sprint finish. Stefan de Schuitenaar is here and with okay energy. And the last 1 kilometer is small uphill. Let's look at the turns. I mean, it is quite a twisty finish into Jesse. Now let's take Paul Marti and try to stay in front with Stefan de Schuitenaar, as we've got some attacks from Jenny Yates and Caden Groves. That is very early. And we'll try to follow the move, trying to not lose our red energy while doing so. And Paul Marti has done a good job so far. 2 kilometers to go. Now we're going to start climbing little by little. 1.4 to go. Let's sprint with Stefan de Schuitenaar under the Flamme Rouge. What is it going to be? It's not going to be a stage win, but our best result with de Schuitenaar in this race. Girmay wins in a photo finish. We get a top 5. With the stage ridden like that, that's the best we could do, and Stefan de Schuitenaar seems to be feeling better every day. Actually, coming into stage 11, now he has hit his fitness peak, so I'm hoping for a better result in this sprint finish. So as we start the stage, we've got both de Schuitenaar and Milan Menten, our sprinter and our lead out, on +3. That means on the day, de Schuitenaar gets 78 sprint, could be competitive for a podium if we time it right. So it's 6.7 kilometers to go. We're trying to fight for position, and I have opted to have multiple people in the final kilometers. So we got to make sure Stefan de Schuitenaar does not get stuck very much behind here and does not get blocked by our teammates. 4.7, we're doing a good job so far. That is Affini trying to block us, and I don't like that. Let's move towards the left, and now he moves towards the left. Paul Marti trying to find some space behind with 3.2 kilometers to go. We've got some corners as well. Let's go 99 with Antoine Leot here. Actually go sprint in this corner. 2.3, then it will be Milan Menten, and then it will be Stefan de Schuitenaar. Milan Menten sprint, Stefan de Schuitenaar in the wheel. We got to launch right. Did I just click on effort cursor? Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, I did. Well, it wasn't going to matter that much, but we could have got a top 5. I clicked E instead of Q. So keyboard shortcuts, you got to be careful out there, okay? That was bad. But stage 12 is the perfect opportunity to form a good breakaway and try to win the stage from it. We've got 3 riders in fitness peaks. The freshness is okay. Come on, guys. Today might be the day. We're attacking straight from the go, and we have been given the green light from Visma Lisa Bike and Little Trek, it seems. This is going to work. That means we're going to have 16 riders in front with 3 Lotto specialized riders. So we're setting a high pace in this climb, trying to get those KOM points. Pao Marti is leading out Simone Gualdi in the final meters. That was quite a good lead out, and I think we won that one. No, we got second, so that's only 4 points. But we're now 34 points. 101 is Jorgensen, so still a long way to go. Now we start the final climb, and we've got attacks already from Louis Farmake. Pao Marti is the best climber, but for the stage finish, Simone Gualdi is better option with his acceleration. So Pao Marti is currently reacting to the attacks right now. We've got the energy, we've got the red energy and the yellow to counter these moves, and we are going to continue because gap to the peloton is at a critical state with 33 kilometers still to go. So we also need those KOM points. Simone Gualdi does not have much red left, but we're trying to have it. Come on, go 99, 99. No, we're not going to get the 18 points. And right now, we are at the group with 9 riders fighting for stage win. Andy Kroon is once again here. He's a good sprinter. Tesfazion is a good sprinter. Kentan Hermans is a good sprinter. We've got quite a lot of riders with good punch in this group. With 2 minutes 25 to the peloton. This is once again a battle against the peloton and also within the breakaway companions. This is going to be close. So everyone looking at each other with 8 kilometers to go. Once again a cat and mouse game. Garofoli is the first one to attack. We react with Pao Marti and we've got a gap on some of the riders, but that is not enough. Can we attack with Pao Marti just a tiny bit in this downhill? Can we get a gap? Can we gap this group? Okay, we have gapped it with 5 kilometers to go, but his energy is not great. Will this 30-second advantage be enough for Pao Marti here? Use the energy gels. Now 17 seconds with 4 kilometers to go. Kroon tries to attack. We follow Kroon and we drop the rest of the group as well. This is a 2v1. Pao Marti go. Marti go 99 and Kroon stops. Pao Marti is going for victory, but it's just 17 seconds. And now the group is back. Pao Marti is going for victory and 2 kilometers to go, but he's out of energy. He's out of energy, but he's going to do it. 1.5 kilometers to go under the Flamme Rouge. We're going to sprint with Simone Gualdi nevertheless, but Pao Marti, they're far behind. Or are they? Oh my god, this is so close. Pao Marti, can he win? Or is it going to be a stage win? Oh my god, I can't move my camera. Yes, he's done it. Pao Marti wins. That was so stupid to launch the move with 1.5 kilometers to go. That was so close, much closer than I imagined. But Pao Marti has won a stage in Giro d'Italia. I mean, let's look at this once again. I opened the sprint because I didn't want to miss being dropped for second place, but I shouldn't have done. The gap was just way too close, but I got lucky. That was moments away from disaster. But in the end, we get on the podium. But where is our kit? What the hell? Why do I have a white kit? I mean, my kit works in-game, but all of a sudden it doesn't. We're banned from Giro d'Italia, and we don't even have this stage winner name here. What is going on? I mean, oh, I'm relieved. I'm relieved a little bit here, but that was so stupid for me the last couple of stages, also today as well. Anyway, still, stupid me still wins a stage. Stage 13 next, and it is a sprint finish in Cuneo. Starting in Sanremo, we have some climbing to do to go to the north. So 5k to go, a couple of corners, and Simone Gualdi is not taking us to a good position here with 4k to go. Come on, the Schuttener, come on, try to follow the wheels. It is Brent van Moer next. And we try to take a nice position into this corner, but 3k left. Let's try to sprint. Leot behind, Menton behind. Oh my god, no, the Schuttener is in awful position. Let's try to follow Van Poppel here. But no, Gualdi blocks him now. Great, great, great. We don't care about our lead out. We're sprinting from Narnia. And yeah, that is going to be an awful, awful sprint stage once again. Jonathan Milan takes a victory. I'm losing count of his victories in this tour, while the Schuttener is going to take one of his usual 13th places. No, it's 12 this time. So 5th stage of the episode, and we still haven't had the high mountains yet, but we're getting close. We're now going to Torino, as we've got the 2 Superga climbs in the second part of the race, the climb from Milano-Torino, and both Simone Gualdi and Paul Marti, I'll be aiming to send them in the breakaway once again. So 4 riders are in front now. Rondel De Preto, who is in blue because he's second to the pink jersey in that classification, and Egan Bernal attacks. They have a minute, but Alpecin, UnoX, and Premier Tech, they are working at the front right now. So we are playing the patient game, and in the end, after 40 kilometers, they are caught. So it is the perfect time to attack, and attack with Simone Gualdi, as we have Junior Lecerf attacking. Actually, let's follow that with Paul Marti, and let's follow Marti with our rider, and Fjellheim is trying to attack. What's the response to this gonna be? Marti is in the wheel, Simone Gualdi in the wheel of Paul Marti right now. And once again, Alpecin is working at the front, so I am going to drop back here. Are they still chasing? Yes, they are. Let's try to recover with both Marti and Gualdi as we are waiting for the other climbs, the Superga climb. So after multiple breakaway attempts failed, now we climb the final Superga here. And we've got 3 riders, Gualdi, Marti, and Milan Doni. Yeah, the pace is incredibly high to even make a move. Sheffield is also very strong with Baggioli, but Gualdi and Marti just not that strong right now. This seems to be a GC day, and we can't do or say anything about it. We can try a sneak attack, but Isaac Del Toro is in our wheel with Almeida. Simone Gualdi's feeling strong. We're trying to go for a stage win with him, and maybe try to get the 18 points while we're at it. So Paul Marti is chasing right now. I'm not attacking to not get any moves behind us, but we gotta get ready now. We gotta get ready. Let's go 93 right now and attack with Simone Gualdi in this climb. Any riders following me? Not really, not really. We're gonna get the KOM points, but can we fight for the stage win? 12 kilometers and mostly downhill. We got 35 seconds. Yates have attacked, but they're playing the GC game here for the stage win. Simone Gualdi, 76 downhill on the day, is on course to surprise the GC group. Come on, can we make it 2 stage wins? I'm not making the same mistake as I did previously. Paul Marti is assigned to the wheel of Scaroni. We have a small climb here, and there are attacks behind. There are attacks from Yates, Scaroni, and Hausen, and Marti couldn't follow them, but Gualdi still has 27 seconds as we go to the last 5 kilometers. Our red bar is finished. Now we have a small downhill to recover. Come on, Simone. Come on, Simone. He's been riding great all Giro and deserves a stage. And what a stage win it would be here. That is the Flamme Rouge I'm seeing in distance, and we still have 30 seconds. This is amazing. Simone Gualdi is going to get us our second victory here in Giro d'Italia under the Flamme Rouge. We are going to sprint, not taking it to chance here in Torino. Raise our hands. Simone Gualdi wins. And behind him, it's going to be Scaroni. They left it late. Lotto Specialized take a second victory. Get in there. So after my struggles in the first stages, finally I played the tactical perfection and an Italian wins the stage in Giro d'Italia. What a victory for Simone Gualdi. And with that attack, we also get 18 points in the KOM classification, going up to 3rd place with 69 points. And there starts the mountains with stage 15, 2 first category climb with 40 points awarded to the winner. So the KOM can change drastically here. And unfortunately, as we start the stage, Simone Gualdi only has a +1, 74 mountain on the day. That is surely won't be enough to get any points in this stage. I mean, look at those climbs. So the initial attacks are here. Max Pohl in the breakaway. Isaac Del Toro, 16th in the GC in the breakaway. Magnus Sheffield and Egan Bernal. Really tough to follow these guys, but we've got first 80 kilometers of flat still to go until we start climbing. So in the peloton, the gap is just 1 minute 22 with Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe not happy with that Del Toro attack. And that seems to be working as we've just caught that first breakaway now. And now there's 40 kilometers. Alessandro Covi attacks. Alex Baudin attacks. Kron, is he attacking? Yeah, let's follow Kron. with Pau Marti and Gualdi and Brent van Moor. I don't think he needs to follow this move. So unfortunately for us, it was just not the right time to attack, and we're caught once again. It is time for Milan Doni to attack now. Simone Gualdi trying to recover as much as possible before we start climbing. Here we are in this climb, and that's an attack by Mühlberger. Let's follow that. We have to follow that move. And that is going to be the breakaway now. Mühlberger, Doni, and Simone Gualdi. I tried my best with Gualdi, but a +1 is just not strong enough to get any points here. So Milan Doni is on his own right now, and nearly all my riders are out of energy as we are at the midway of the stage. And by trying to get Simone Gualdi to the front, we're actually damaged Milan Doni's chances of getting those 40 points. I mean, either way, Mühlberger is going to get the KOM win. That will be 40 points for him. For Milan Doni, we're just going to get around, how many points? 6 points, and actually wait for the peloton. But in the end, Matthijs Rondel is the one winning the stage from the breakaway. I wish we could have hung on to that breakaway. Mühlberger gets seconds, while Ayuso finally drop Matteo Jorgensen, who seems to be struggling here. Ayuso's going to get over a minute, and Jorgensen is going to get dropped from the favorites group. And the GC gap is just down to 1 minute and 9 seconds between the two. That is going to be great watching. For us though, Simone Gualdi needs to have better days if he wants to compete in the KOM, because Jorgensen have 101 points, Mühlberger 92. So we're at the rest day, and we have an offer for a third sponsor by Peugeot. If I do specialized Peugeot Lotto, that's nearly $1 million increase. But if we keep Lotto as our main sponsor, it is just 8 million. So that's just a 600k difference. We talked about Lotto wanting to be the main sponsor, and I want to keep it realistic. But let me know down in the comments what we should do with this offer anyways. And we're starting the stage 3 by potentially the Queen stage. We got Poletto di Cadino, very long climb, nearly 30 kilometers of climbing, Passo del Mortirolo, and Santa Cristina. This is an epic climb, and yeah, with a squad like us, we'll try to join the breakaway and make something work. So we're starting the day with attacks, as always. We're trying to join that first group right now. Antoine Lehaut trying to lead us out. And yeah, Gualdi with a +3 today. He has made it to this group. It's quite rapid in this flat section, and it's just 1 minute 30 to the peloton. That got to increase, and we need a miracle to beat the likes of Jai Hindley and Isaac Del Toro in the breakaway once again. So actually our prayers have been answered, and magically Gualdi stays in the group. But now comes the attack of Max Poole. Surely that's an attack. Surely, no, that's just the pace increase. Oh my god, come on. Come on, come on, Gualdi. There's the attacks. Follow Egan Bernal. Mühlberger is there as well. Simone Gualdi. We got a sprint. We can't sprint. We got to go 99 with Simone Gualdi. No, it is a sprint, but we're not going to get the full points. We're not going to get much points here. Just the 2 points. And Mühlberger 92. Gualdi 71, and I doubt we're going to get more points this stage. I mean, look at the pace. Bernal falling behind, but he seems to be going at his own pace. Meanwhile, Gualdi is about to crack. So there we go. We say goodbye with Simone Gualdi being the 9th or 10th best climber in that group with 1.4 kilometers to go. Well, no way back for us. Simone Gualdi dropped all the way back to the peloton. It's going to be one of the better climbers like Max Poole, Isaac Del Toro who cracks, or Jai Hindley for the stage win. We'd love to have a climber of that caliber to bring stage wins for us. So it is going to be a win in the sprint by, ooh, that's close. It's Mühlberger. What a day for him. Who gets the blue jersey and takes the stage win home as well. Behind though, we've got Matteo Jorgensen once again dropped by Ayuso. And yeah, Ayuso is going to cut the lead into nearly 20 seconds if it goes like this. Wow, what a GC fight it has been, and looking at the time gap to 3rd and 4th place, Admiral from the breakaway moving to 4th place in the GC. We could have been up there with Jarno Vidar fighting for a podium spot. But well, that is what could have been, and now time for stage 17, which starts with a second category-ish climb that is not categorized at all. This stage could also go to the breakaway, but we're not strong enough to win a mountain stage in the Giro d'Italia. So with 40 kilometers to go, we're climbing the last 2 major climbs of the stage, and the gap to the peloton is 15 minutes. That's actually crazy, and a little bit of a bug because I'm seeing this on other playthroughs as well, and this is heavily impacting the race situation. Meanwhile, Stefan de Schuitenaar and Milan Menten just crashed, and I think de Schuitenaar is out. He's not getting back up. Surely not another DNF. Oh my god, it is. De Schuitenaar also out of the Giro d'Italia due to a crash. I decided to go my own tempo for this one here with Pau Marti, but we've got early attackers, 4 riders in the lead, and they're fighting for the stage win. With Pau Marti, we do have some yellow left, but look at this. I just can't follow the riders in front here. What is going on? Oh my god. 25 seconds. Can we catch the riders in front? Can we fight for the stage win in this stage? Come on, Pau Marti. My yellow bar is actually disappeared in few seconds. That's I don't know why that's happening. And yeah, no. We're not fighting for the stage win at all. But at least we actually came close this time. So I worked with Pau Marti, that worked, but he drops with 4Ks to go. Wait a second, what the actual f***? Jasper Stuyven won that stage? Ahead of Del Toro? What is going on? And why is he not wearing his team's jersey again? And in the GC, Visma Lisa bike now 1-2 with Sepp Kuss getting into pink. Oh my god, this is a crazy Giro d'Italia. Imagine we've been on that breakaway with Jarno Vidar going into pink. I can dream, of course. That is so funny. You're telling me Jasper Stuyven, with those stats, has just won ahead of Isaac Del Toro, Matisse Rondel, Sepp Kuss. I wish we went all in for Jasper Stuyven if we wanted to win a mountain stage. That's the logic, I guess. And what's the damage of Stefan de Schuitenaar? It's a dislocated elbow, and he's gonna be out until end June, so just a couple of weeks out for our young sprinter. And it's such a shame that he has missed the last sprint stage of this Giro d'Italia. I don't think we can do much here. I'll play it, try to get into breakaway, but I don't expect much. So this is the breakaway of the day. We've got 3 riders from Q36.5. Tesfazion is here, Hepburn, Hulgaard, and Alter. Not Adney, but someone else who is doing quite well to survive that Giro d'Italia, to say the least. We are here with Antoine Leot and our rider Brent van Moor. 6 minutes 30 is a promising gap, so if the sprinter teams does not work, we might have a chance. And now that gap is up to 9 minutes 30. Oh my god, we're gonna have a chance to steal this stage from the sprinters. I never would have imagined this stage going into the breakaway, but here we are in a team battle against Q36.5. 3 riders for them, 2 for us in the last 30 kilometers. But when is the right time to pull the trigger? Because we gotta use our man advantage against the best sprinter, Tesfazion. And then, if a rider from Q36.5 follows us, we will take it from there. 15 kilometers to go. The gap to peloton, 9 minutes. Oh my word. Frederick Frison not working. And there's the attack. Oh my god. Hulgaard is attacking. That is crazy. Why is Q36.5 not following? Oh my god, what's happening? What is happening? There's no way they're going to be able to catch me off guard here. What is Frison doing? Frison, you're so stupid. You're just letting me back to the front group, and I am very much thankful for that. But I gotta use Antoine Leot first. Well, I mean, I don't know what's just happened. Why am I behind all of a sudden? Let's try to surprise Frison, and boom. Frison is out of it. Oh my god. Frison, what are you doing, buddy? Anyway, we're back to this group right now. Shall we attack? Oh, they're attacking. They're attacking. Let's follow with Brent Van Moor. Let's follow with Brent Van Moor. And that is Hulgaard now dropping. This is very funny. And Tesfazion attacks once again. I have to follow that. Come on. Let's follow that. Let's follow that. Get to the wheel of Tesfazion. Come on. I'm not going to work, buddy. I'm not going to work. I have a Leot behind me. And yeah, there we go. So let's get to the wheel of Tesfazion. Let's get to the wheel of Hulgaard. And yeah, 4 kilometers to go. This is a very funny finish. I don't want Tesfazion to win. Let's follow Tesfazion. Come on, come on, come on. Brent Van Moor, 2.8 kilometers to go. Shall I sprint with Antoine Leot? I will. Tesfazion's gonna follow that. I think. Yes, he does. Let's stop with Antoine Leot. Tesfazion, we're in the wheel of Tesfazion. 1.3 kilometers to go. Shall we move to the wheel of short backs? Shall we stay in Tesfazion? 900 meters. Let's sprint with Brent Van Moor for the victory. Let's sprint with Brent Van Moor. He's going to take it. Haha, that was a masterclass. 3rd stage win this episode. Lotto specialized. No Vidar, no problem. We count the victories. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. That was such a stupid finish, but can someone bring our jersey to the podium? Because that thing is awful to look at. And that's probably the end of our realistic stage win goals, as stages 19 and 20 are mountain stages, and stage 21 is a time trial. You guys know the drill by now. Stage 19, we'll try to go in the breakaway once again. Ismail's bike is controlling it, so you know what I'm gonna do with your regular team attack here. Nothing to see here. I'm just team attacking, and I don't know if it will work. I don't think Visma bikes seem to care. They're 1-2 in GC. We are 5 minutes behind the breakaway, but there's quite a lot of kilometers since we can catch to Kolovrat here. So Van Moor has done his job. Now time for Milan Doni. Once again, Pau Marti is our best bet of taking something out of this stage. Simone Gualdi can take the 40 points though, and that will take us quite close in the KOM standings. So I'm trying to go for Gualdi here with 7 kilometers to go. It's gonna be close. I'm trying my hardest with Pau Marti, but we're not gonna catch Egan Bernal's group. That gap was way too big. And yeah, we can't get any time back in the last kilometers. So unfortunately, that aim is not gonna be successful to get the points with Gualdi, but we're trying to make it back to the breakaway to fight potentially for a stage win. But in the end, that's just not going to work. Pau Marti in the last 6 kilometers going at his own pace right now. Maybe try to secure a stage top 3 because Bernal's group is far away. No, Bernal's here actually. Zimmerman and Damehausen is fighting for the stage win. That is crazy. Meanwhile, with Pau Marti, we're trying to drop the Bernal group. That would be possible. But yeah, once again, that stage victory is just a little too far with 1 minute the gap.
A few moments later.
I mean, or is it? But no. 2.4 kilometers. Pau Marti is trying his absolute hardest here. I mean, but no, we're gonna run out of yellow. No, they're speeding up now. Why are you giving me hope? Oh my god, I just got some hope for a few seconds. Oh, come on. Hausen's done. Hausen's done. Go 99. Get in the wheel. Get in the wheel of Zimmerman. Oh my god, I'm in the wheel of Zimmerman. And the last kilometer. But no, we're gonna fall short. I have nothing to sprint. And that is disastrous. It's 3rd place. But I've got so close there. I didn't even believe it. I can't believe I got so close there. But 4th stage win would have been awesome. Pau Marti gets 3rd in the stage. But with Gualdi not being able to get many points in the stage, our dream for KOM is officially over with 1 stage to go. And that stage is here. We got the Cima Coppi, Passo Pordoi giving 50 points, and the stage ending in Passo Fedaia. Eyes will be in the pink battle as GC Kus still lead the GC. After seeing the outcome of the stages, I'm not sure what to expect. Maybe Stuyven getting his 2nd stage victory. Yeah, we're going in slow motion here, and yeah, the points, the attack, nothing is gonna work. Peloton is gonna reel us in with 2 kilometers to go. And yeah, this is gonna be a GC day, and I don't see the pink jersey. Hold on a minute. Oh my god, Sepkus is dropped. Sepkus has been dropped. That's why the pace is this hard. UAE has dropped Sepkus, and only Kampenarts is with Matteo Jorgensen. That is crazy. So once again, he'll be all down to Ayuso versus Jorgensen, and only 1 second separate them. We're gonna have an incredible last 2 stages in this Giro d'Italia, but we're not gonna be part of the battle. So Ayuso being followed by Matteo Jorgensen, and Ayuso seemed to be dropping him slightly. Oh my god, this is so close. Sepkus still around 4 minutes behind. Juan Ayuso following the attacks for the stage win. Old man Caruso still has it. And what is it gonna be? Pellizzari, top 10 in the GC. He's trying to follow, but Jorgensen's being dropped. Juan Ayuso seemed to be going into pink ahead of the final day, which is a time trial. Ayuso drops Jorgensen. What a crazy ending to the Giro d'Italia. Caruso's gonna win the stage. Ayuso moves into pink. So Ayuso now with a whopping 1 minute 06 lead going into the last day. And the blue jersey, close by a final push by Javier Romo, is gonna go to Mühlberger. So Movistar 1-2 in that classification. Before the finale, we have entered June and we got another offer, this time by Clark. And adding them in this order gives us 9.5 million. But if we want to make Lotto the primary sponsor, that is 8 million. So again, your call in the comments if we should add a third sponsor and play with the orders. And also in the dossier period, I'm looking to sign a climber, a decent one that can improve our luxury domestique squad. So I am looking at the riders we can sign for that position with a relatively low salary. Andrew August is there, but with his 81 mount and with his upgrades, he'll surely be asking for a lot of money, and that is basically characteristics of a leader. We're looking to sign a domestique on a cheaper deal. Valentin Parapente earns 30k, 77 mountain is one of those. Michael Storer as well would be much worse style choice, 42,000. And our main candidate, Laurens de Plus, earns 55,000, but he's from Belgium, so I want to sign him as my primary target. If I go to the dossier though, his interest is quite high, and 7 points. I think I will wait 15 days to open dossiers with him, so that his interest is 100%, because that will be important in salary negotiations. So I can spend it on another 5-point rider. Now, there are quite a lot of options like Chris Harper, but George Steinhauser, 76 mountain, great secondaries, could be the rider. He can also time trial and is at 24 years old. I think I want to open dossiers with him. Let's confirm it, and next time out, we'll open dossiers with Laurens de Plus. But now, let's find out who actually wins the Giro d'Italia. Surely Juan Ayuso can't bottle a 1 minute 6 lead, wearing the pink jersey for the first time this race. Here he is, Ayuso in pink, already has Jorgensen in his sights. Jorgensen exploded in that last week. Visma Lease Bike thought they had a chance with Sepkus, but he also exploded in the final stage. Ayuso is second in the first chrono and is gonna win the Giro d'Italia. No surprise, stage is won by Ghana, but as I said, Juan Ayuso in the end, 2 minutes 06 the gap, wears the pink jersey. Bruno Armirail secures a Grand Tour podium, mostly from the breakaways, but still, what a ride by the Frenchman. Blue jersey goes to Gregor Mühlberger, and the points classification dominated by Jonathan Milan. He wins Ciclamino. Young rider also goes to Juan Ayuso, no surprises there. And I could have imagined with a better episode without Jarno Widar. 3 stage wins with 3 different people. And yeah, Giro d'Italia ends with a smile on my face. That was great. And that actually is our 17th victory of the season, so we've completed one of the season objectives. Next up, our focus is going to be in Tour de France, and our aim is to win 3 stages there as well. Definitely not an easy task, but we'll be up for it with a stronger squad. And the preparations start next episode as we look into Dauphiné and Tour de Suisse and the national championships ahead of the Tour de France. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, this magnificent Giro d'Italia, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. But for now, goodbye.